can you really factor in how big it is to come back to Toronto, to be able to play for the team that you grew up watching and it motivated you to try to get to the NBA?
I mean, I'm in the loss of words right now. I mean, to come back to the Raptors is a great opportunity, not only as a Canadian, but as just any player, because they're a great team. You guys seen that last year. Obviously, they fell short a little bit of the playoffs, but, I think we got some good pieces right now to, do that again this year and hopefully go further.
Corey, talk to us about the process and how it unfolded. We know that if certain things happened in San Antonio, you would have your freedom as a player. Talking with Rich, how did you guys navigate it and say, well, you know what, we're probably going to get offers from A, B, C? How did you prioritize, and where did Toronto stand on the list?
Well, obviously, certain situations in the business side of it, LaMarcus coming to San Antonio freed me up or whatnot. And then since then, then it was just listening to the team, see who was interested, see, the right deals, the right, situation. And this was not only, my hometown, but it was the right situation for me. So, I mean, it was a no-brainer.
Cory, I mean, coming back here is great, but you're going to get an opportunity to put on display a lot of the things that you've taken away from a championship organization in San Antonio. We'll use this word because you're a Toronto guy. How itchy are you to get out there and show what you can do?
I'm very itchy. I can't wait to get out there, just show what I've, learned over the years, show what I've, picked up, and, working on my craft all the summers. I can't wait to get out there. I'm so excited.
Corey, how comfortable do you feel? As somebody asked in the news conference, you played with Finals MVP Tony Parker, MVP and Finals MVP Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili. Sherman's talked about maybe one of the most decorated winners in the history of basketball, regardless of where he's played. Now you come as a young vet, we call you. You're 4 years in the league. You're still young, still growing. How hard will it be, or how tough will it be maybe to impart that kind of knowledge of what you know to some of the guys that have been around for a while? I mean, they look at you as a youngster and you can say, hey, well, wait a minute, I got a championship ring and I was around these guys. Do you foresee any potential conflict there? How tough might it be?
No, I don't see any conflict. Just hearing about these guys from the side or whatnot, they all seem like down-to-earth guys, and will listen to anybody. Just like I'm gonna listen to them. Right. Every organization is different. We gotta do it together. I got experience at a different place, and they got experience from being here. So right. I gotta listen to them, and hopefully they listen to me. We'll see.
Cory, you touched on Canada basketball's impact on your career to get to this point. And now this summer, the Pan Am Games qualifications and all that coming up. A busy summer for the program. When you look at the program and where it's at and what you've been able to do with the group of guys that are going to be involved for the foreseeable future, including you, how good is this core group? I mean, you guys have a lot of talent. Mm-hmm. It's just about the experience now.
Exactly. Like you said, we have a lot of talent, a lot of young players that can, play the game. Just about getting together, spending time in the gym and, building that camaraderie. So that's all it's about, really. I mean, we could do plenty of good things, but we could talk about that all day. But, I mean, it's not anything until we actually do it.
There you go, Cory Joseph, leading the charge for Canada basketball at the point guard spot, and will be in a Raptor uniform this season to represent the hometown Toronto Raptors. Congratulations and welcome home.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Welcome home, Corey.
Absolutely. Well, Cory Joseph has a lot going on, and Jones, we talked about this many times, and we'll keep Cory here because he has to hear what we're going to talk about. But when you talk about coming home, the distractions, the potential issues that may happen, the young man seems like he's got it together.
Well, and as Masai said, you've got to be professional. And Cory, maybe we should ask you that. How do you plan to handle those distractions? I mean, your high school buddies don't just text you now. They know you're in town, right? Yeah. Your friends and some guys and people that were kind of casual friends on the periphery. Yeah. Now that you're back, they want to be right in there. That can be distracting. How do you handle that, Cory?
I just treat this as my job, Yeah. I mean, they're not gonna bug anybody that is working a 9 to 5, So I'm just here treating it just like a job, So whoever that's I have a tight circle, right. And everybody that's tight with me knows that, So I try to keep everybody happy, and they'll understand.